So I made a previous video on getting gold here in Everdale. Was it any good? Not really, no. Are we going to make a new one? Of course we are. Hey guys, Alex here, otherwise known as Clash with Style. And in today's video, well, you guys heard me at the start, we're going to be jumping in to talk everything to do with this right here, and that is gold. Gold is one of the most valuable resources here in Everdale, and you guys want to make sure you are getting as much of it as you possibly can. So in this video, we're going to talk about the three main methods of getting yourself some gold here in Everdale. So the first way to get gold here in Everdale is from this handsome little fella right here. That is right, it is auto. So if we jump in and we take a look at auto, you'll see I have lots of tasks I am able to complete today. I've actually already completed one, but that was for some potion ingredients, so I could grab myself a researcher's potion, but that is a whole other video. But you can see all of these auto tasks are going to give me a little bit of gold. Is it worth using your resources to get this gold? Well, my answer, yes, it probably is. Do I do my auto every single day? No, I don't. Now, in my opinion, auto should level up as you level up. The percentage of gold you get every day should increase as you progress through the game, and in my opinion, I don't really think it's worth it, so I don't really tend to do auto every single day unless it's resources and items that I have that are overflowing and I really don't need them. But of course, that is one of the methods you guys can use to pick up a little bit of extra gold, and remember, if you do complete your auto completely, you do every single task, all 9 out of 9, you will get a little bonus at the end, and that does include some gems, some scrolls, and sometimes a little bit of extra gold. So the second method of getting gold here in Everdale is events. Now in the recent update, let's go, an update! We actually got a buff to events. Now, we've been looking for a buff to events for a little while. I'm really glad that the Everdale team actually came through and gave us it. They have basically increased the rewards you get from all of the events in the game. So now they are actually worth completing.
It's like a reward.
So you'll see we actually have an event running here at the moment. Now, the gold in here, it's not amazing. Some of the events are going to give you significantly more gold than others, and some of the events won't even give you the option to get any gold from your tasks at all. You'll just have to put your villagers away for a certain time, and you're going to get a few different things back from that. It is mainly going to be sometimes gold, but also you get reputation points, scrolls, lots of different things like that. But we actually have the ability to come through here. You can see what I usually tend to do is I will scroll through, I'll see what I can get the most amount of gold from, and that is what I will put my items into. So 100% I would recommend always trying to complete the events. If you have event tokens, use them as much as you possibly can. You only get 3 to begin with, and then you have to wait an hour for every next token. So the third and best way to get gold here in Everdale is of course ships. Now, I did previously talk about this in that other video, but since then there has been a lot of changes to the way the ships work, and actually you have to now do some events to unlock all of the ships. So first things first, what I would suggest you guys do is make sure you complete all of the events you possibly can to unlock every single ship here. You'll see we have Glimmering Dales, we have Highland Academy, we have Iceberg Isles, and we have Summery Woods. Now, only 2 of these ships are actually going to give us any gold, and that is Glimmering Dales and Iceberg Isles. Now, here in my valley, we haven't actually really been focusing on leveling up Iceberg Isles and Summery Woods that much, because in my opinion, they're not that important. At the start of the game, you want to, of course, make sure you're getting Highland Academy up to get those researcher books to upgrade as much as you possibly can, and Glimmering Dales, well, it just gives you the most amount of gold you can possibly get. Now you'll see, luckily here in my valley right now, we actually have an active Glimmering Dale ship. Only 3 of those tasks have been completed, so if we go ahead and jump in here, we can take a look, and once again, I make sure I go through and I will always try and complete the tasks that are going to give me the most gold possible. Now remember, early game, you're not going to have as much of a gold storage as I have here, 22,000. You're probably going to have less than this, but you always want to make sure you are spending that gold. Whether that's over here in the guilds, leveling up your villagers, or here actually in your village, leveling up some of your different things. For me, you'll see right now, I have a couple of things upgrading. I've actually got this clay storage over here, and I've got my warehouse. So if you have the gold, you always want to make sure you are spending it and not overflowing. But let's jump in here, complete a couple of these tasks, and get that sweet, sweet gold. Now, I just had a little scroll down, and you guys can see there are actually some tasks that are going to give you more gold than others. So each ship has its own favorite items, and this right here, the apple jam, just so happens to be one of the favorites in the sunflower or the Glimmering Dale ship. And you can see only 4 of those apple jam pots is actually going to give me 1,000 434 gold, which is an absolutely amazing deal. So of course you always want to look out for them. Always try and be the first to grab those ships, because usually that's when you're going to be able to pick up the best deals and you're going to be able to go through and get as much gold as you possibly can. So I'm just going to go through. I don't think there's more than 9, so I'm just going to go ahead, spam. We've only got 2 tokens left, so actually it looks like there was slightly more here, so I'm just going to pick these last 2. Potentially could have got slightly more, but it's not the end of the world. And if we jump out here, you'll see that gave me, I think, about 7,000 gold or something like that, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Just completing a couple of tasks, 9 tasks here on the ship, gives me 7,000 gold. Hey, that is a good deal if ever I've seen one, and this is definitely the best method of getting gold here in Everdale. So fingers crossed this video helped you slightly more than that previous video I did make 7 months ago. Since then, I've increased my video quality, I've got a brand new camera, and hopefully you guys enjoy the videos slightly more. Hopefully I'm straight to the points rather than rambling on like I did in that previous video. So just to address the things that are behind me, that is right, we are expecting our first baby in September. Some pretty exciting news. So the videos might slow down a little bit as we progress closer to that date, but I will do my absolute best to continue bringing out this Everdale content for you guys. As always, let me know down in the comments your thoughts and feelings. Are there any videos you guys would like me to make? I'm always open to suggestions, trying to bring some more update idea videos to the channel. You guys do seem to enjoy them. It's always really nice to get your opinions on those as well. But while you're down there, make sure you leave a like, subscribe as well for more Everdale content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.